Hello. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Dave. Welcome on. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just making sure everything's turned on. Game audio. That's what I'm missing. There we go. I give the giant bird. Yeah, it is alive so far. Yes, it's a little bit of enclosure enrichment. Never forget as long as I don't touch your RAM. Got 4 8 GB RAMs. Huh? I've never had a RAM stick corrupt. Think how much RAM do I have this? I know I installed the RAM in this myself because the laptop only came with one stick of RAM, and it was really slow without dual channel. I have six, 25, 36. Whoops. I have like 64 gigs. That's what I got as well. Yeah. I have 2 sticks of 32. I wonder if there's more slots. Can I put more RAM in this? It's a laptop, so maybe it only has the 2 slots. We minor capitalist. I've never checked the RAM health. I assume it works. It it hasn't exploded yet. So we'll take it as a small victory. Uh, yeah, they're probably good. Cross that bridge when we get to it. What is the state of the galaxy looking like? Not fantastic. Great Tempest fleet right there. Where's our fleets? Right, you have to stay there for pirates. Fine. I don't know what this is here for. Get rid of that. That's right, we had to abandon our front line up here. Hmm. Hostile fleets present. That's gonna be that stupid fucking planet, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We don't have anything. Oh, that's right. The empire that was here got wiped out by the nanites. Now there's just this huge expanse of planets up for grabs. Ugh. We don't have any on our borders right now. We have 2 gateways near us, I think. Yeah. One here at the Singularity, and then another here at Entry's Maw. Unfortunately for this empire here, they had one right by their capital. I think that's supposedly their capital. mega structures. I guess we can take this now. I have the ability to break things that shouldn't be broken. Having Task Manager be not responding. You guys breaking down. Loading parts of app scripts by accident. In the raw HTML code. Just, you're made of magnets. Computers do not like. We have more. These fleets are a respectable amount. Unfortunately, they're nowhere near enough to actually deal with the threat. These fleets can stop like a singular attack. But we do a lot of naval capacity, so we can start making more ships. I want women. Computers fear me. Fisher slay me. Slap it on a hat. Bestseller. That's the security fleet. Fine. It's on its way to regroup. What are we voting for on the Senate floor? The Illusion Rune regulation. I don't think I have an Illusion Rune. So much going on here. There's always a bunch going on. And as unfortunately Stellaris works. How do I do this now? I need Reed, hello. Welcome
Hi.
in. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. I hope the holidays have been kind to everybody. I want this. I want all of this. Who could possibly grab it? These assholes could potentially try. But if we take this, they can't. We also have to retake our own territories here. Man. I don't remember who opened the L gates, but they need a slap. The only way to end the crisis is to push through one of the gates and invade over here. Terminal egress. Unfortunately, terminal egress has 4 fleets of 100k each. I can maybe deal with one of those fleets. I couldn't deal with all 4. As it stands, the Galactic Council consists of me and one other person. I'm the Galactic Custodian for another 5,000 turns. 5,000 days. Which gives me an enhanced naval capacity. Alright, we need to start pumping out more ships. These ships are all upgrading. Game's a little bit laggy too. How long does it take to upgrade each of these? 60 days. Not great. They have to deal with the Great Tempest right now, so we just have to let them get on with it.
Alert.
You may worry
Spaceport
about building
engaged.
out this way. Is if another fleet comes through Enterprise Maw, they're going to go for the closest civilization, which is going to be me. Alien megastructure built. How are we doing for science? Science is going. Strategic Coordination Center. Once we have that, I won't care about being in the galactic community at all. We'll be able to just pump out massive amounts of fleet. Speaking of, why aren't we pumping out more fleets? Titan Assembly Yard. That's right. Titans are on the route, on the way. But Titans. Great Citadel. Titan. Ooh. Oh. Game lags out as soon as I get a Titan Assembly Yard. Come on. You can do it. I believe.
Construction complete.
I wonder, does it show the assembly yard? I should have been watching. Shipyard. Three Titans.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
And the reason we can't have more is because we've run out of resources. But we can have up to 6. How to best get that 6? Oops. Wow, that really only affords us one more Titan. No. Oh, we can only support 4. Kind of makes me a bit silly for going over that then. We may as well try to get these all grouped up at once. Make some more battleships, I guess. Let's make a GDF Titan. Why not? We can have 4 of those too. can end the session if I wanted. Don't really care to end it. I want to get these planets back, at the very least. You know how many orders? Can you go here and... Oh, there's a gateway here goes. Who you? You don't matter. Got it. If we could get FTL, that'd be pretty great too. You can travel through Entropy's Maw. That's fine.
Ship augmentations completed.
Combat status? Oh. I see. So this thing just keeps beating up my things that show up. Which is a shame, because I could fix this Titan if I had... The planet wasn't there. Oh well, what use crying over spilled milk? Or broken moons. What is this? Where did this come from? Has this always been here?
Technological acquisition successful.
I would like to remove the custodianship firm limit. Because I think that'll be good for me. I don't know how to do it though. Galactic community bureaucracy imposes a 10-year cooldown on custodianship term removal. Requires the extended... Okay, so this needs to be active. 15-year cooldown on this. I guess it has to be like near the end of my turn. Mega cannon. Or is... I don't know if I want the sentry array.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Takes those though. I really wish I'd installed the performance mods before. Things that the amount of people in the galaxy slow it down, like the amount of population, and then it's only like the game has a calculate like for each species. But even if you look at my empire, which has had no adaptations at all, there's two different. We also have this. We Team Psionic when that kind of separate. And that's just with our empire that doesn't change. Other empires are built completely unchanged, and they'll have like fucking a dozen of their own species. And then they'll also have like other organic species come in and like move into their planets and immigrate, and it's really fucky with the performance. All fleets are being
Construction complete.
upgraded.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
You can basically sit on top of the singularity and anything that comes through immediately blow out of the water.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Speaking of vassals, how is my vassal doing? I could release them. I don't think that would make a difference. I still need to... The last of the Tianki and the Tianki Vex system have been exterminated by the Grey Tempest. With their ancient breeding grounds scoured, the Tianki will no longer be able to reproduce for the first time in galactic history. Their path to eventual extinction seems unavoidable now. That's... wow. I'd love to help the Tianki, but I'm kind of struggling to stay alive here.
Alert.
Falling on those
Spaceport
Titans another
engaged.
1,000 days. Not yet. Look, there's another fleet. Or was it here? No, here. Fuck. Alright, boys. Time for war. How much of our fleet are we going to lose this time? Oh.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
They jumped right into the center of us. That should be fine. See, they look a lot more threatening than they are. Their fleets are all large ships. Like, there was only like 5 ships that jumped in.
Construction complete.
Yeah, did we even take any losses? Yeah, we did. We lost 2 destroyers and a corvette and a battleship. 3 destroyers, a corvette and a cruiser, and then 2 destroyers. And they didn't lose their mothership. Their mothership just jumped out. Or did it? I'm not sure. They lost a bunch, but not enough. Repair fleet. Reinforce. 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 The steps necessary to enter the octahedron were the same. It took quite some time to actually gain access. Didn't react to the gravical-electromagnetic wavelengths we'd employed on the prior source. After tuning additional wavelengths with new frequencies and amplitudes, though, the team found the correct key. Once inside, the team extracted another enigmatic pattern code sequence fragment. By combining it with the first 2 fragments, we were able to gain limited access to the octahedron's databanks and retrieve some information about the enigmatic pattern, the primordial pillars, and sentient metal. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, better. The primordial pillars serve as interstellar transmitters for the enigmatic pattern code sequence. As all known primordial pillars appear dormant, we can assume that some specific property of the enigmatic pattern activates them. The team has also found information regarding sentient metal. The material is apparently governed by an advanced distribution intelligence responsible for its incredible adaptability and awareness. They were able to provide new commands to the local intelligence network, causing the octahedron to recombine into a triangular pyramid of equivalent mass. This discovery could lead to the development of specialized sentient metal components, like self-healing ship armor or super-strong building materials, and those only scratch the surface of its potential applications. Neat.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Oh. Oh. Wait, aren't these the... You want to see something get absolutely deleted? There you go. That is a bad place to have jumped into, my friend. Have any more shown up since, though? Still 1,000 days on the Titans. Titans are going to be quite a lot. What's in... Moderate military sanctions. I'm in support of that. You are constructing. Okay. Have the fleets free stock yet? Okay. Some cruisers, some battleships still need to be made. That's fine. Let's also get upgrading.
System survey complete.
Tradition. Ship build speed plus 25%. Let's go. Yeah, that knocked off like 300 turns. Hydrate, I can do that. Yeah, we have very similar in taste of music. I unmuted this and it's me like, what? Like, now I know I opened Spotify, but I didn't hit play on anything yet.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
This is just my liked playlist. Scarlet Scourge, internally referred to as Compound 23 RCA, was tested at the origin site to study its effects on organic and inorganic material. With a realistic environment, members of the species present in the test were told that they were participating in a climate control experiment. The records also revealed the original main facility of Innovation Forge, a location called the Repository. The site was not just where the Scourge was originally created, but also the incubator for many of the Innovation Forge's other great creations. Our science units want to explore the repository in order to find how the Scarlet Scourge was synthesized and uncover any other Innovation Forge research that could prove useful. The repository is the target of our final exploration on Huawei 1. Armed robotic exploration units are being deployed for this mission. If the repository is truly the birthplace of Innovation Forge's greatest creations, it may be dangerous in ways we cannot yet anticipate. Sounds a little Dark Age. Yeah, it's MGMT. That does that. Like that.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Things they all wanted, but I also. Oh, that's fine. Once I deal with the net, I'm turning on. Oh, a lot of opponents to this.
Construction complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
The one is structure. Oh. Helperbot has successfully explored most of the structural found on Turum 3. On the lower levels, the archaeologists found an engineering section. The data cores are fused into lumps of molten carbon by some kind of self-destruct mechanism, but some of the more intriguing details have been revealed by studying the machinery. For one, the structure was not originally built on this planet, it was assembled elsewhere, then dropped from the orbit and left to burrow into the ground using the force of its own gravity, backed up by supplementary power generators. Once this was done, the population would move in and the hole would be filled, burying it forever, undetectable and isolated from the rest of the world. Using its own power source, the self-sustaining complex would survive for centuries, perhaps millennia, but most of the systems were never active. Keep digging. Tiny Marble Apples. We did play a bunch of it lately. I haven't played it on stream because it's a pretty resource-intensive game. And OBS is also resource-intensive. They don't like playing well together.
Technological acquisition successful.
Nice. We got this going. What else can we get? I guess we can build it over here too. You're not doing anything. It's lacking 291 unity, 4,000. Can't build it right now.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
My main game name is the same as my name on everything else. It's just Bushcrank. Which means Mantis and Iron Man. I haven't found a tank I really gel with yet. Maybe Penny Parker. Oh, I can extend the custodianship now. Let's have a look. You can also make this an emergency measure just to get it out the door. Everybody should be in favor of this. It's got strong support. That gives me another 15 years as custodian. And then after that, I can remove the term limit. It's also got strong support. They want me to be custodian.
Hi!
Bucky, hello. Welcome in. Didn't catch that. My mains are Mantis, Iron Man. Maybe
Technological
Penny Parker.
acquisition successful.
My in-game name is the same as
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
it is on everything. It's just Bushcrank. Fleets are getting up there. Soon, we'll have enough to push in. And our game plan is thus: we push in and we take this place, and then from here we'll be able to strike anywhere in the galaxy. Why would we want to strike anywhere in the galaxy? You know, reasons. Wow, over here. Oh my god. They have not been dealing with the nanites very well over here. But that's fine. Oh, the homolog is getting all destroyed as well. That's good. We're here. I think really we're the only person who hasn't lost a lot of territory to these things. Maybe the Gourmand? Yeah, because they don't have any gates in their territory. But they do. Here it is. Burn my work down so I don't have to go. Well, I'll make some calls.
Construction
technology research.
complete.
Talk to his people. My people will be in contact with your people. Don't have enough alloys yet.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Planetary surface settlement established. Ship augmentations completed.
Oh, I see what's happening. As we automatic reinforce going on. It's
Planetary
eating
surface settlement
the alloys
established.
as soon as they come in. That's fine. Make your way to Asheville, please.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Add the chat to my amalgam so that if my PC is turned on, when my browser's on or off, if the world's wolf or mortal are set, it'll play a ding and I'll go looking for it. I have the same thing for my name. Yeah, it's a good idea until people start using your emotes, and then it's like, and I get pinged very frequently. Okay, where are you going? Surely you're not just gonna run headfirst into the giant fleet. No, you fucked off.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
you thought better of it. Wise. On your being upgraded. You could be doing stuff. Why aren't you doing stuff?
System survey complete.
Fuck, they're going to take Chore's compass again. How are they? They're equivalent in tech and economy. They have a pathetic fleet power. Mostly because I think they've ran their fleet into this thing. And, you know, to their credit, they brought it down to half health. Okay, to work I go. I hope work goes well, Bucky. I hope Stinky Lady is not there. I hope your air freshener is strong. They will be. Aww. That sucks. Emotes trigger yours? Emotes trigger mine because the prefecture in this
Alert.
bush.
Spaceport engaged.
Good boy. Our planets. The planets all seem fine. They should all be being self-managed, so it's not too bad. Right, assembly yards over here too. Speaking of Titans, are ours ready yet?
System survey complete.
100 days. Got a queue for a match. Well, enjoy your match.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Oh no, spaceport engaged. What'll I do? See, this is why the homologue is so strong right now. Like, they have a very small footprint in Galaxy, but outside the Galaxy they have another, like, medium-sized footprint. Like, this is as dense as this entire section. Actually, it might be even more dense. I think it is more dense. Let's fire another ship and get ours working. Way down.
Construction complete.
Enjoy the lure. You go to the black hole. You don't need a crew. You just need sensors report the kaleidoscopic pattern on the Nithest system just exploded, releasing an energy shockwave that doubtlessly damaged every structure in the vicinity. Warning. Eruption of solar flare detected on Beskel. Solar wind shockwave is weakening Beskel Prime's magnetosphere, causing our drones to increase levels of ionizing radiation. Ensure all drones are shielded, that's fine. Geomagnetic storm. Status update. Data confirms Beskel has entered a phase of intense activity, characterized by increased solar spots, coronal mass ejections, and magnetic outbursts. Our science units estimate the star will return to a normal level of activity within 5 years. Suggested plan of action. Continue to produce radiation-hardened components to shield our drones from radiation damage until the storm subsides. Yeah, fine.
System survey complete.
Cohesive star. Off you go.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Picking up a faint signal from somewhere in our system. Our EHOF has just connected to. Perhaps it's something that could be of interest. I'll send another science ship over. Let's see if we can give sublight subsidies. We already have exotic gas as fuel. $600 days to get down there. Well, they gotta get down there somehow. Would have been wiser to build them down here. But what I'm thinking is, when they get down there, we'll try pushing through. But I also want a science ship to be ready to survey the system as soon as we go in. And... fuck, what do I think? We'll take the system. We take the system so nobody else can take it. And then, not only do we get this area that's going to be silly overpowered, we're going to be able to attack anywhere in the galaxy. And then when we have that, we can pretty much start dissolving the council. We'll start working to... I guess we don't need to fuck over the homolog. I feel like they fucked themselves over. Where are they? 17.2k to our 27k. Sanctuary 1187. Although most of the data cores were destroyed for good, Elberbot found a few functioning ones on the deeper levels of the structure. The same self-destruct mechanism that melted the rest were triggered, but it seems to have malfunctioned, and nobody double-checked them. From them, it is now possible to discern the real purpose of the complex. This building is called Sanctuary 1187, and is one of the many structures manufactured and spread across the galaxy. The creators anticipated some kind of unspecified calamity would befall the entire galaxy, and their world in particular, and believed the only way their species could survive was by creating a large amount of underground vaults, such as this one, as to act as sanctuaries. Hidden on remote planets, they were never meant to be found, or indeed opened from the inside, keeping their residents safe forever. The one that was dropped on Turum 3 was discarded, however, as it landed too close to a fault line, threatening exposure. Indeed, their fears were justified, as aeons later we found it sticking out of a cliff. The technology that went into this undertaking will no doubt be useful for our own industry, but there's no information on the location of any other sanctuaries in the galaxy, or how many were deployed. They could still be right next to us. Bunch of engineering research. Cool. Hawkeye is AFK. Fuck. Yeah, look, they're gonna start expanding.
Anomalous surface variable detected. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
weak support for this. Now, question, is there a way I can... I can fuck this?
Ship augmentations completed.
Continue cooldown.
System survey complete.
The source and the solution. Our exploration of the repository was a complete success. The repository is a gigantic facility built underneath a big mountain chain. Like the data we recovered from the origin site indicated, it was a treasure trove of technological innovation, with technology vastly superior to anywhere else on the planet. The repository was protected by internal security systems, which turned out to be a challenge, even for our units. But after we overcame its security, we had free run of the facility. We were able to locate the lab in which the Scarlet Scourge was originally created, and there we were able to find out everything there is to know about it. It was first fully functioning prototype of a series of terraforming agents created by the Innovation Forge. These agents would be deployed via space vessels onto hostile but potentially habitable planets, in order to cleanse their atmosphere from hazardous substances, including biological ones. The agents turned out to behave differently than expected, and in the end, proved too effective at its intended task. Within the heart of the facility, we located an advanced intelligence that turned out to be an ensemble of the Innovation Forge's greatest science units, who had uploaded their consciousness to escape the Scourge. They told us more about the repository, the civilizations of Huawei 1, Scarlet Scourge, and about their solution to the Scarlet Scourge's crisis. As the Scourge swept across the planet, they constructed a gigantic tower named the Catalyst, close to the South Pole. It was meant to cleanse the atmosphere from the Scarlet Scourge. Their initial attempt to do so failed because they were not able to find a way to stop the Scarlet Scourge from replicating, and they lacked the necessary resources to attempt a second time. The ensemble told us that their superior technology may enable us to determine how to defeat the Scourge's self-replication and cleanse the atmosphere. We can now either purify this world and make it habitable once again, or use the Scarlet Scourge for our own means. Oh. The Scourge is a monstrosity. Free the planet from it. We get a Gaia world. Very good for science. It's just a really good planet. We'll get a bunch of research too from it. But this gives us research options, Scarlet Scourge. We don't need it.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Construction complete. Technological acquisition successful. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
And these guys are fucking... Man, they are building a lot of gigastructures. What's happening here? Then it's now session. We should see our diplomatic weight go down a bunch there.
System survey complete.
By about 10%, I guess. Oh no, it went up a little bit. Interesting. I forgot we had this one little system over here.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
I think once the Titans get here, which is going to be in half a year, we will be able to push in. And for that, I want to have two things ready to go. I want a construction ship, and I want a science ship. Because as soon as that system is clear, every empire is going to run for it. So we want to be the first. And actually, to that end, since they'll only send one science ships, we send two.
Construction
Why are
complete.
you taking you forever to build these things?
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications. Alert.
Hello.
Non-standard space entity encountered.
Natural sanctuaries. Diplomatic rate from economy negative 20%. We are opposed to that by a lot. Our economy is pretty good.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Planetary alert. Blocker expunged.
Alright, let's make a save first.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Yeah, I know Spaceport always engaged. What's this song? The last song? The last song was called Bloom by the Paper Kites. You know the Winter Soldier ult works. Yeah, it's basically a pike ult from Wii, but more forgiving. Yeah, just get It's great whenever a Loki steals the Winter Soldier ult, and you have just two Winter Soldiers doing it at the same time. We said we were going to save, so let's save. E4. And then send the fleets. These consent as well. We can just activate this, get a new star system over there.
Executing evasion protocols.
Oh.
Alert, science unit offline.
What is this? Oh, we lost one of the science ships. There we go. Combat log. We lost a single destroyer in that.
Alert.
All right, fleet.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Let's see how close we get this time. One fleet gone.
Spaceport engaged.
Retreat that fleet.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
2 of their fleets down. Alright, we should have this. We've lost a lot for this. The Titans are... Can I just hit them?
Alert. Hostile fleet assets
Which I guess it's fine,
detected.
because that's kind of what they do, I think. Right, one more fleet to go. We get a little bit of time to...
Alert.
Oh no, there's 2
Spaceport
fleets.
engaged.
That's fine. Shields recharged. Back in.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Construction complete.
One more.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Construction complete. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
They ran away again.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
The inhabitants have developed an enhanced learning program that ran every night as they slept in their mechanical chairs. It used to remove unpleasant memories, train new skills, being picked last for spaceball or stood up on a date, or little day-to-day horrors the aliens did not have to suffer twice. For a while it was bliss. Systematic in mind enhancements were mandated by the habitat leadership and distributed to all residents from the memory. The system was exploited. There were clandestine efforts to delete memories and traits collectively from the population without their consent, and eventually backfired. The aliens unlearned important skills for their survival and entered a vegetative state. Shortly thereafter, their habitat life support was disabled.
Construction complete.
Did we lose any Titans? I don't think we did. 4 Titans. Nope. Titans are still... Actually, we did lose a Titan. We lost the GDF Titan. Oh no, there it is. Hey, could you go back to where you're supposed to be? What's the point in me building a GDF fleet if it's not going to be in the fight?
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Fuck. Yeah, no, we lost a lot of fleet power, so we lost a lot of Senate power. That makes sense. You know. What we need? We need strategic coordination site. Build around this thing. This thing. And then when you're done that, go back to
Special project complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Okay, so let's start. 3 battleships. It's not a lot. God, it's nowhere near the amount of...
System survey complete. Construction complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
We do want all this debris. I think we built 2 more science ships and send them in. Oh, that was not worth it.
System survey complete.
Where is the 1-4?
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Scan of the habitat's log reveals its control system was activated again on multiple occasions, decades after the life support was disabled. When overrode security, meaning enter the maintenance hatch and access the Memorex. A datapad and a tiny blue orb, small version of the Memorex, lay discarded by the hatch. The datapad is filled with the frenzied thoughts of someone on the brink of madness. Again and again the same questions are repeated with growing despair. Who am I? What happened on expelling? Final entry reads, now that I know I must forget one last time. Perhaps the orb will reveal what was forgotten. Having never played Stellaris, how does one win? You eat everybody else. You become the biggest fish. Now that's one way. There'll be a bunch of stuff that happens. Like right now, I think this is the mid-game crisis. The board, it's kind of like Risk. It's a 4X game. So like Civilization or Crusader Kings. You'd win the same way you win those. You win like cultural victories
Construction
or
complete.
Basically, when you become too big to ever defeat. Right now, we're not the biggest. Are we the biggest fish? I think we have the potential to be the biggest fish. Why are they sitting out? I'm pretty sure this is just the mid-game crisis.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
I've no reason to end this prematurely. Implicated in a plot.
Technological acquisition successful.
What?
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Gateway travel? We already have gateway travel because somebody else fucking discovered it. Physics research.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
In breach? What are we in breach of? Oh, because we're not using half of our military? What am I in breach of? I think I'm supposed to be using half my naval capacity, and I'm not. That's not my ship's type. I think we are in breach of it, but because we're the custodian, it doesn't matter. This is gonna fix itself in like 30 turns anyways. I'm not too worried.
System survey complete.
What we can do, I don't want to because we still have to clear these systems, is end the crisis on the gray matter.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
693, so we have to be 350.
Ship.
This is there's a weird little bug. When we are in breach of the galactic law of using half of our fleet power, we need to be using at least half. When we're in breach of it, we're not in breach of it. But when we're not in breach of it, we are in breach of it. Because we take a naval capacity penalty when we're in breach of it. And when we take a naval capacity breach or penalty when we are in breach of it. And that naval capacity penalty means we're using above half of our naval capacity, which means we're not in breach of it, and then we lose that debuff, and then our fleet capacity goes up, and then we are in breach of it. Oops. Oh, my mic. That's where did the love go? No, this is Your Love by the Outfield.
System survey complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
The reason there's so many supporters for this is because they are in breach of this law.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Alert.
Research.
Spaceport engaged.
First contact with who? Who could possibly have we not met? Maybe somebody over here? No. It has to be somebody here, surely. Yeah, look, this kind of goes out a bit, I suppose. I would say, you know, it's here, but we know there was somebody here. They're just not here anymore. So after this thing's finished surveying, we can take the system.
System survey complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
New Federation. We can also leave the Federation now. We don't need to be in a Federation. What is it giving us? Free research agreements. Free and automatic. Oh, didn't realize that. I've been propping these fuckers up. My research. Diplomatic weight from tech plus 20%. Fuck. That's for the president, though. That's... Who's the president? The Iranian regime. Bringing it. 10% research speed. We are going to leave the Federation. Look at all of these Casus Belli. Actually, maybe that was a mistake. Because we had all the people in the Federation rooting for us. It doesn't matter. Ed, Ed, and Ed. Yeah, there is. Yeah, because he sounds just like Ed. Idle leader now. That's fine because you're in charge of planetary systems.
Communications alert. Communications alert.
We can learn 28. That's good. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We can learn a lot and share a little. Sure, that's fine as well. Great. Delicious tea.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Spaceport engaged. I'm moving on responsive plate. Switched on. Still.
Construction complete.
Cool. We have to turn terminal egress into our foothold in this system. Let's see. How does fix community? Can't change galactic focus. There's nothing else we can sit.
spaceport engaged. Construction complete. Ship fragments dissected. Alert, spaceport engaged. Alert, science unit engaged. Alert,
Quick.
science unit
Yeah.
offline.
That's fine.
Alert, construction unit engaged. Alert, science unit engaged. Alert, spaceport engaged.
Why are the science ships running at it? Fuck off, get back there. Big fleet's attack.
Alert.
Uh-oh. Why are my fleets not engaging?
Construction complete.
I'm gonna send all of these back. Okay. Where did all of those science ships go? They're there. Did we just lose a bunch of the science ships? Is that what happened? I think it's exactly what happened. Hmm.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
That's gonna be a pain. They have a fucking fleet now. After I've taken care of the Grey Tempest. Pretty rude.
System survey complete.
Unknown best fleet.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Communications alert. Construction complete.
Oh, we're still in breach. Fuck. Ship size 2. Size 8.
Spaceport engaged.
No spaceport engaged. It's always fucking engaged.
Council agenda available.
Fuck. Recent destruction of one of the large void dwellings at the hands of the Randall Star Coalition has prompted the Raxacodia to unite under a single Great Khan for the first time in history. This mysterious warlord, who, according to some accounts, is a powerful psychic, has convinced the Raxacodia to put aside their differences for the sake of continued survival. Great war fleets from previously hidden anchorages are being crewed by eager Raxacodian warriors and restored into working order. Under the inspired leadership of the Great Khan, they now demand vengeance from the galaxy for their lost kin. Ugh. Oh man, look at him. I am Rizam of Grey, Great Khan of the Rexcodium Horde, and I am here to announce to the galaxy that a new age is upon us. The dark era where Rexcodia would senselessly butcher one another for scraps of resources or a misguided sense of honor has finally come to an end. I have solemnly promised my people to begin a new beginning through the formation of a great empire that will forever enshrine the name of the Rexcodium species in the annals of the galactic history. To those who would stand in our way, know this: I will stop at nothing to realize the true destiny of my people. If you oppose us, the Rexcodium Horde will grind you into dust. So let's have a look at what that actually means. We can actually change the this now to focus the Great Khan. The Great Khan should be where? The Rexcodium. Be here somewhere. So what you're gonna see in a couple of minutes is this red bubble start to rapidly expand. If I unpause. What happened to She of the Void? Superstitious beliefs and religious dogma have brought nothing but ruin to the Rexcodium people. Those who wish to continue in their worship of She of the Void, or any other spiritual symbol for that matter, are free to do so. It is no longer mandatory. I mean to bring about a new age of science and progress for Rexcodia, and indeed for the whole of the galaxy. Narrow-minded zealots have no place in the future I am building. Disruption.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated. Planetary settlement procedure
Where are you at?
initiated. Construction complete.
Let's set our home planet. So, real quick. How are we doing? The galactic sense? Be okay.
Ship augmentations completed.
Let's see. Any? Oh, we don't have sensors with the Federation anymore. That's why we can't see half the fucking galaxy. Well, they're on their own.
System survey complete.
Council agenda ready.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Okay, you can't transfer from GDF.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated. Planetary settlement procedure initiated. Executing evasion protocols. Construction complete. System survey complete. Executing evasion protocols.
So each of these systems has one. No, go this way, please. What happened to the little ship we had here? Oops. Embrace sunshine of the spotless mind. Final memory shows a much older Soraya in a priest robe, waking up in a state of panic, tentacles flailing and ears flapping. She stumbles out of bed and begins to frantically jot down her recollections of yet another nightmare in which empty-eyed aliens convulse on a habitat floor. Then her face contorts with horror as it dawns upon her that it is all real. The nightmares and the flashbacks are extracted memories coming back to her. And if extracted memories can return, the inhabitants of Expelling could have recovered. The maintenance hatch appears to have opened one last time, but Soraya's ship still remains docked at the landing. We could bring the Memorex back. We could bring the Memorex with us back to Samos if we wish. We'll bring the Memorex. They're expanding.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Science unit engaged.
Two fleets. Fuck. I think we can defend.
Science unit offline.
Three fleets. Fuck.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Oh wow. Closer study of interference. It has previously inhabited, but its orbit's interference meteors thoroughly devastated the surface. We interference in order to start digging the signal. We're also picking up intense bursts of exotic interference. Oh. Did we lose? Well, I was thinking it was about time to swap games anyway. Oh, we didn't lose. I think we'll still ultimately win this fight. All the tanks.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I want to. Want to swap games or want to? I feel like I did the words. I feel like I got the streaming I wanted to do. I just wanted to go for a little bit. Yeah. I think next time we beef up the defenses. We'll play a game. So let's do that. Robots. Give me this thing. Whoa. Where is it? Try prototype. Can't help. Is that a... That's soft. I've never seen that before. My headphones on back to front. Yep, just on it. Could have been okay. Not an SMG. I want one better than one like this. Oh, fire rate. Pretty good damage. Whatever. Let's see what we get. Razor. I don't upgrade anything here really. Okay, good stuff. Lovely. What is the potato? I'll use it. Get potatoed. Does it do crit? Our health is not looking good. Oh. I don't think we're gonna live long. I think it's just a short stream at the year. Well, although I might have another one before the end. I don't know. Definitely just this one was guaranteed. Anything else? Absolutely extra. Plus, I get to feel a little bit better about it because with Halloween, with Christmas. Okay, give me. You know what? Hmm. I have, I have never rated this person before, as far as I'm aware. Like 90% sure. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Um, this might be the last stream before the end of the year. Probably is, but I don't know. Maybe we'll have another. If not, I'll see you in the New Year. I hope your holidays have been great. I uh hope your New Year's plans are going to be good. You get to spend it with friends and family, doing things you love. And yeah, that's it.